Ready to go now. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Rafaela under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Cut on and missed. 96 with that fastball. One out, bases empty. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's foul.
Bregman is under it. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 2-1. Bregman to first, and Freeman is retired, and that'll do it. And the batter now, Trevor Story. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Trout. Strike 1.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Rob Refsnyder getting ready to hit. And that skips in the dirt. And now it's even up.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
1-2.
2 outs. Ripped to short. Edmonds slings to first. Red Sox go 1-2. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. And that gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rafaela under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's Mookie now.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Buehler look to first. Smith dives back in safely. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that misses. 1-1. Just missed. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. Off the mark there. 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Bregman handles, throws to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the inning, Anthony Santander at the plate. Snell back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. That's a strike. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. Walker Buehler will go back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ohtani in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And another ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Over to first, and he's saved. Kim gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. And there's one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Hernandez in his 8th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Freeman at the plate now as he chases after that one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. That's a base hit. Run scores. And it gets by him. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Coming home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Relay throw to third. Now he tries to get back, but he can't. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Started to swing, held up. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Goes down looking. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping in for Boston, Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. Doyle grabs it on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Tristan Casas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0. And a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Base is empty, 1 away. Cedar Rafaela now at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. In the air, center field. Doyle makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now at Fenway. Here's Mookie Betts now. Rafaela makes the catch, and there's one down. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Doyle at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And that's a 2-out double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and now batting Mike Trout. That's a little bit low.
Down.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets,
Nope,
and then the next night
Ball.
got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox, and that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky.
Yeah.
The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of swing and a drive, deep right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ref Snyder will hit next. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Ball one there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's in the dirt.
What?
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
2-2.
Trout stands at second with no outs. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Anthony Santander up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time up. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Ouch.
You hit him.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one the other way. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Here comes Trout flying around third. 1 run is in. And they tag him out. And here is Devers. Devers, the baby. We faced Assassin. Gets the call. That's strike 1. in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Hernandez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Just missed. And it is 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. Rafaela. 2 away now. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Nice grab. Ready to go for the last half. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Griffin Jacks.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Up and in, ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Casas takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. And it's off the green monster. They'll throw into 2nd, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
To first, and that's an out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Story now. Both 2 in this one. On the ground. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Boston, all set for the top of the 6th. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Red Sox, number 22, Garrett Whitlock.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Edman at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Inside, just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Smith on at first, nobody out. Just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Devers slings to second, and that's 2. Back inside Fenway Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Trout. Jacks back to work.
Yeah!
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw, and they get the out. So digging in, Rob Refsnyder.
Pink hitting for the Red Sox, number 53,
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. It's got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 ball,
and a
2
pitch
strikes.
out, but nothing going on. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
number 2.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch misses. Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone. He was late there, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left, Edman. Whips it across,
He's out of there.
and that is the inning. Back here in Boston, here comes Max Muncy.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32, Justin Wilson.
Ball 1,
that's
no
out.
strikes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him swinging. Brenton Doyle digs in now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That's a foul ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one down the line. Fair ball.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now here is Hesung Kim. Off balance speed. There's one. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 in this one. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Now move to first. Kim back in on a dive. Two outs. Runner on the move. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway, Devers. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Muncy. And he'll be safe at first. Shea Langoliers up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now batting Tristan Casas. He's already homered here in this one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So stepping in for Boston. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tommy Kahnle.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that will end the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. One for 3.
Red Sox, number 63.
Just missed. Next pitch off the plate. And the count is 2-0. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Next offering is fouled back. And it bangs off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Will Smith to the plate.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Strike two.
0-2. Ball.
First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the eighth. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Trout on his horse. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now it's Mookie Betts. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. Hernandez, the runner at third. Freeman on at first with 2 down. And Mookie takes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now batting Jarren Duran. And that is out of play. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Doyle makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Mike Trout. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute.
Aroldis Chapman gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Abreu now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. There's a swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1-1.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And no one can get there. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Hesung Kim, the next to hit, and there's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a strike on the outside edge. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez.
Number 31.
Casas. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Anthony Santander. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Chapman measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman.
Ball.
Pitch misses outside. And
ball,
that
no
is ball 1. And another
No, that
ball.
missed. That's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're
2-2
feeling like
count.
you are in command.
That's off the mark. Full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1. Ball high.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe.
And Raffy falls victim to the K. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman, and they're down to their last out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. 2 outs, bases full. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. Late swing fouled off. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Chapman is just 1 strike away, and that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The other way. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a long. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kirby Yates.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
To third. Out to end it. And they stranded tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And the final score here, 4-3. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. And that's in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
A sliding stop at short.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike one. Packed house here at Dyken Park.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a base hit. Bellinger around second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Two in scoring position, nobody out here in the third and final game of the series. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Misses, and that's ball three.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. The tying run is in to score from third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit, takes ball one. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Runners are at the corners, one away. And that skips in the dirt. Altuve to second for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back here in Houston. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. First pitch, not close.
Oh, yeah.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. Gone! It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run! So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Mauricio Dubon. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell has this one sized up, and there's one down. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. In the air, right side. Judge has it sized up. He's got it. 2 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Swing and a foul out of play. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. That's long gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-1. Now a chance for Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back to back homers. It's 4-1. And now Jake Myers. Hit in the air, right field. Judge hauls it in to end the inning. Now it's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. Valdez back to work. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
He goes down looking. Carlos Narvaez will hit next. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. In the air, left field, Bellinger in position, brings it in, and a quick out number 1.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Victor Caratini
That's
in the box now as he leaves that one up high. In the air, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No balls, one
and that
strike.
is strike one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. And now it's going to be Mauricio Dubon. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. So two down. Down to third baseman, Isaac Paredes. First pitch is in the dirt. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. So a man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. There's a strike. Oh, 1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And that one ripped into right. Judge pulls it down, and that ends the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Garrett Mitchell.
Number 24, Garrett Mitchell.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. And there's 1 away. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one pushed to the left and foul. Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled in his first AB. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fought off foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, left field, down the line. Nabs it, and that is that. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That one drifts inside. Altuve starting up the middle at second, hitting fifth in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mitchell gets under it, brings it in. One down. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Slice to right. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now it's going to be Jake Myers. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Coming home. He will score. The relay throw. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back and save.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And the batter now, Chas McCormick.
Ball.
In the dirt. Ripped on a line. Bellinger hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. Vic Caratini at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Look out.
Take your base.
And it hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Paredes whips it to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now it's Brandon Lau, and delivers outside. That one missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian De La Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Down on strikes, looking for the second. Mauricio Dubon now at the plate. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He hammers one out to center. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-2. And now Isaac Paredes First offering misses badly for ball one. And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one misses. 3-0. Now fly ball to right center. Judge sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And foul ball. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
In the dirt, but kept close.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt, blocked.
Two and one.
This one in the dirt. Alvarez leads off first with one away. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he makes the catch. And there's two away. Yainer Diaz digs in now. Squirts away a little bit. The Stros up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses.
2-0.
And now 2-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that one gets past the catcher. And the runner holds. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Alvarez around second. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 on, 2 outs. Watch out. That one sails on it. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Pitch gets away. Runners stay put and the count moves to 2-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run across. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's now 10-2. 2 outs, runner at first. Chas McCormick, the next to hit. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. And it's 11-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's out to center field. Mitchell. That is the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Carlos Narvaez. Valdez back to work. In there at the knees, strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's to third. Paredes fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Garrett Mitchell will hit next. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just misses with that one.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Now back, the left fielder.
And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocity.
McCormick makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Into left center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always.
There's one. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And the first offering is not close. That's towards center. Mitchell gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is Aaron Judge at the plate. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Ball, no and ball 1 to Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Dubon puts it away. Out number 2. Lau at the plate.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Makes the grab, one away. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Popped up. Squeezes it. 2 down. Now Jake Myers. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Alvarez around second. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
On the ground to third, Chisholm. Slings to first. Out number 3. Now up as the Yankees DH, Brian De La Cruz. That's in there. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Corrals it. And there's one down. Carlos Narvaez now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Got him. A beautiful play. Victor Caratini digs in now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Did not go. The lefty, the 1-0. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Next offering
That's the ball.
upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next
That's the
pitch.
ball.
That's too low. Now 3-1.
Right through there for a strike. Well, in this situation with a runner on first,
Count
less
is
than
full.
2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 14-2.